Testing 1, 2. Just a quick audio test here from Rosholt here at Brooksfield. It is the 4-5 matchup, Rosholt and Tigerton. Your pregame coverage will start in just a few minutes right here on Zaleski Sports. Good afternoon, baseball fans. We welcome you to Brooks Field here in Rosholt as we get set for regional semifinal action here on Zaleski Sports. It is the Rosholt Hornets, the number 4 seed, hosting the Tigerton Tigers. My name is Mike Wendland, Dan Lau on the production side of things today. A beautiful, warm day, a bit hazy, but all in all, a nice day, a bit windy as well. But that's the least of our worries when it comes to baseball. This game moved up from yesterday due to the impending weather tomorrow. It's game one of, I think, 24 or 23 playoff games that got moved to Monday as we get set for this one, as we're glad to be with you guys here this afternoon. Our umpire meeting going on right now. So we take a look at these two teams. The number 5 seed, Tigerton, and Coach Paul Sellner come in 14-2, CWC North Conference champions. They will be in the purple jerseys. Home team, the 4 seed, the Rosholt Hornets, 11-13 overall. Middle of the pack in the CWC South. And head coach Paul Hammerschmidt here in this one. Your pitching matchup, Caleb Dahlstrom against Thomas Lemanchek here today, as we are moments away here on this one. Winner of this game as well will move on to play the winner of the Pacelli and Allman Bancroft game that's also going on Zaleski Sports. That game also got moved up to today. You can get a second screen up and watch both games. Brandon Bierenkot on the call for that one. So that being said, let's take a look at our starting lineups, brought to you today by Associated Bank, where in every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. We'll start with the visiting team, Tigerton, again in their purple jerseys, the white pinstripes, gray pants, purple caps. They will line up as follows. Leading off and doing the pitching will be number 22, junior Caleb Dahlstrom. Hitting the 2 spot in left field will be number 5, Brody Miller. Batting third at third base will be number 9, Mason Breitenfeld. In the cleanup spot and doing the catching, number 11, Blake Steinbach. Hitting fifth in center field, number 1, Joey Zimdars. Hitting sixth in right field, number 13, Asher Williams. Hitting seventh at shortstop, number 3, Cameron Carlson. Batting eighth at second base, number 18, Logan Drews. And hitting ninth, your designated hitter, number 15, Brett Tiller. He's hitting for the first baseman, number 7, Gavin Lotch. And the other side, the Rosholt Hornets will line up as follows. Leading off and doing the catching will be number 2, Matthew Ostrowski. Hitting second and doing the pitching will be number 15, Thomas Lemanchek. Hitting in the 3 spot will be the center fielder, number 12, Tyler Cluck. Batting cleanup in right field, number 30, Joey Walder. Hitting fifth in left field, number 8, Evan Hintz. Batting sixth will be the shortstop, number 4, Zane Vols. Batting seventh at third base will be number 9, Nolan Betker. Hitting eighth at first base, number 7, Aiden Wiesa. And batting ninth at second base, number 11, Bryce Bembenek. Again, those starting lineups brought to you today by Associated Bank, where in every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. Again, for Tigerton, Dahlstrom, Miller, Breitenfeld, Steinbach, Zimdars, Williams, Carlson, Drews, and Tiller. For the Hornets, Ostrowski, Lemanchik, Cluck, Walder, Hintz, and Vols, Becker, Wiesa, and Bembenek. As we kind of listen to the PA announcing lineups. Currently 84 degrees here in Rosholt.
And now make some noise for your home team, the Rosholt Hornets.
Those again lineups being announced at this moment.
Number 5, Matthew Ostrowski.
We'll be ready to turn things over to our public address.
Number 15, Thomas Lemanchek. Playing center field, number 12, Tyler Cluck. Playing right field, number 30, Joey Walder. Playing left field, number 8, Evan Hintz. Playing shortstop, number 4, Zane Vols. Playing third base, number 9, Nolan Becker. Playing first base, number 7, Aiden Wiesa. And playing second base, number 11, Bryce Bembenek. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the field and to the flag in center field as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Our anthem concludes. We're moments away here on Zaleski Sports.
Number 4, Rosholt versus number 5, Tigerton.
So we got our umpires meeting up. Looks like Kevin Johnson, John Belo. Mr. Belo calling balls and strikes today. As left-hander Thomas Lemanchek will get out there and start on the mound for Rosholt. Lemanchek had one of the most notable performances in the state this season against Wild Rose in a 5-inning perfect game. He struck out 14 of the 15 he faced. And that one earlier this year. He's been the ace of this staff now. He'll face the top of the order, being led by his counterpart in Dahlstrom. And Tigerton in their violet jerseys. Call it purple, call it violet, call it indigo, whatever you want to. Rosholt in their whites, black numbers. And we got Timmy Trumpet over the P system, thinking Edward Diaz coming in to close the game. There's our final throw down. Ostrowski doing the catching for Rosholt. As here comes Caleb Dahlstrom. As we get set for this one. As working out of the stretch, the first pitch of this regional is up and away, ball one. 320 into left field, 350 to center. You also got to climb a hill and left in the corner. As there is a called strike, 1-1. The 1-1 swung on and missed. Fastball in the corner. Dalton, the old school look, no batting gloves. That one outside. 2-2. Great crowd here, people still walking in. People setting up in the shade on the hill. That one just missing, and the count's going to run full to start the game off. That's one of the... And a swing and a miss. That is out number one. First strikeout for Lemanchik to bring up Brody Miller. I was saying, one of the cooler features here in Rosholt is he got that big hill down the third baseline in left field corner, but it's a great spot to watch a game sitting on that hill. That's at the knees for a called strike. Might as well from our friends in Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Koinonia means community. What does community mean to you? So treat yourself to a variety of local Waupaca vendors all under one roof at Koinonia, downtown Waupaca. Ball and a strike. On Miller. He'll pop that one up on the infield. Into the outfield grass at short. The call and the catch is made by Zane Voles for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for the third baseman, Mason Breitenfeld. First delivery from Lemanchik is swung on and missed, late on a fastball. Wind blowing toward left field. That one bouncing in there, blocked by Ostrowski behind the plate, 1-1. And winner takes on the winner of Pacelli, Almond Bancroft. As everyone fouled away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. If Pacelli wins, that game will be in Stevens Point, at either Bucco Park or Memorial. If Almond wins, that game will be at whoever wins this game. Almond, I think the 9 seed. There's one swung on and missed. Okay, win with a changeup there, and the inning is over. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Lemanchik with a couple of punch-outs, and we have played 1 half. Tigerton nothing, and Rosholt coming to the plate when we return on Zaleski Sports. It is regional semifinal Monday.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975.
Owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Bottom half of inning at number 1, right-hander Caleb Dahlstrom getting loose. Throwing to his catcher, Steinbach. He'll face the top of the order, Ostrowski, Lemanchik, and Cluck. For the Rosholt Hornets, remember as well that Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Lemanchik off to a strong start on the mound, a couple of strikeouts and a pop-up in a 1-2-3 inning. Now they'll try and get the bats going against Dahlstrom. The 4-5 matchup here in this Division 4 region. As we get our final throw down, and here comes the catcher, multi-year starter Matthew Ostrowski. There's a few games going on today. We'll give you guys updated throughout the course of the 4 games we got, as that'll miss up, ball 1. On Ostrowski. Again, a bevy of games moved, as that one misses down 2 today due to the, well, it seems like now just almost certain impending weather tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on Zaleski Sports and ZaleskiSports.com, as well as our social media. As that one's in there for a strike. For any changes to games tomorrow, whether times get moved up, start times moved up, moved days, moved to Wednesday, There's a fly ball into right. And that got over the head of Williams, and that's going to get into the corner. Ostrowski on his way to second. He will slide in there with a leadoff double. Right fielder Asher Williams did not get a good read off the bat. It was kind of knuckling in on him. Took a couple of steps in, and it got over his head. That'll bring up Lemanchik. Up his road, bottom first. Pacelli, nothing with Alma Bancroft. Columbus Catholic over at Brookwood. That game starting at 5 o'clock. So Lemanchik takes one up for ball one. We also have our lone softball game of the day, sectional semifinal action. DC Everest hosting Chippewa Falls, a big-time matchup in Division I. As there's a strike, 1-1 on Lemanchik. Dahlstrom out of the stretch, look back. This time he bunts, and he bunts through it. That's strike two. High fastball. Ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball fouled off of that front leg. A big curveball. Not a ton of foul territory here in Rosholt. And again, always a tough job for a left fielder with that hill up to the foul pole. That one down the leg gets away off the glove of Steinbach, and Ostrowski gets over to third. And what I'm going to call a pass ball. Two balls, 2 strikes on Lemanchik. Popped him up on the infield. Calling for it and catching it is Breitenfeld for out number 1. So that's now out number 1 for the center fielder. Here is Tyler Cluck, the sophomore center fielder. Ostrowski, the runner at third. And that first fastball is in there for a called strike. Been around a long time. One of the premier programs in central Wisconsin on the baseball diamond. So that one misses in. Curveball, 1-1. And it shows with, again, a great crowd here today. And saw a lot of people sitting in the hill as well. One of the best fields in mid-Wisconsin here at Brooks Field. That went up and away. Also, that beautiful scoreboard. You said that Dan said that was new? It is 3-1 now on clock. The 3-1. That's right in there. Full count, 3-2. Dahlstrom looking to work out some trouble, that leadoff double. Fly ball into right center. And that's going to be down and into the gap. So it'll be a long single. And an RBI, and then the throw gets away. And on his way to second is Cluck. It'll be a single and an E9 on the throw. So it'll be 1-0. Rosholt on 2 hits. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Joey Walder. One of the 4 seniors for Rosholt. There's ball 1. Rosholt, Chris Hollenbeck is your trusted American family insurance agency in the greater Wapaka area. Their team's going to closely work with you to build a dependable insurance package that's going to meet your needs, fit within your budget. That's Chris Hollenbeck, downtown Wapaka. 1-1 on Walder after that swing and a miss. That one low. It's 2-1. The run is in on 2 hits and an error. That one down as well. 3 balls and a strike. All 4 hitters have gotten it to at least a 2-ball count. Second straight hitter that's gotten to 3, and there's a line drive into right. That's down, a base hit. Played on a hop. They will hold the runner at third as the throw is cut off, and they'll be at the corners.
Up to bat, number 8, Evan Hintz. On deck,
For the left fielder, Evan Hintz. 2 on, still just 1 out. Hintz at the plate. The junior. Runner goes, throws back to the mound, and then the throw back to third, and everyone's safe. One and nothing. Swing and a miss. That got off the glove and no advance. Again, not a ton of room behind home plate. It's 1-1. Runners at second and third. That one will miss up. Dahlstrom working from the windup. That one spikes, and it's backhanded. This time, Mike Dahlstrom wants to do baseball, and he'll get it. Three and one. And time called by the hitter. Dahlstrom misses for ball 4, and the bases will be loaded. So here comes Zane Voles, the shortstop. As they're going to bring the corners in, try and cut that run off. Voles, left-handed hitter, stands very back edge of the batter's box. And a big swing and a miss. Elevated fastball at the letters. It's past the shortstop. That one up and away. 1-1. 3 hits in the inning. That one hits that inside corner. It's 1-2. This will be a big strikeout for Dahlstrom. Almost a little bit of cut on that fastball. That one high and away, 2-2. Again, all 6 hitters have gotten to at least 2 balls. Last 3 have gotten to 3. It's been a laborious inning. That one just misses in. The count runs full. The 3-2. And it's fouled back. Gonna play a chatter coming from the dugouts. Count remains full on Voles. Strike 3 called, and that's out number 2. Fastball hits that inside corner. That's a big out number 2 for Dahlstrom, as he will face Nolan Betker, the third baseman. Looking for a big hit. Swing and a miss. The Tigers can limit this to just the 1 run. That's a big momentum boost. Heading back into the dugout. That one swung on a miss, a high fastball, and it's quickly 0-2. That one down and away. It's 1-2. Dahlstrom wasting no time. Working out of the windup. Throws that breaking ball. It's 2-2. This is the pitch you want. You don't want to give the runners a head start. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and Dahlstrom gets out of it with a couple of strikeouts. Rosholt does get a run on 3 hits. They leave him loaded. There also was an error. After 1 complete, it is the Hornets 1, the Tigers 0 in this regional semi on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Wapaka has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Wapaka.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Top half of inning number 2 here on Zaleski Sports. Lemanchik will get his second inning. He will face 4, 5, and 6. Steinbach, Zimdars, and Williams. Here for Tigerton, 1 run on 3 hits in that last inning for Rosholt. But Dahlstrom got back-to-back strikeouts with the bases loaded to limit it to just 1. They threw almost 40 pitches. High pop up into left. Hintz moving in, makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out here in the second. So here is center fielder Zimdars in the 5 spot. Rosholt Infinity Exteriors is installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows that are built to last. Saving the communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality that you can trust. Update as well, top of the second. Pacelli leads on Bancroft 4-0. So there's a swing and a miss. They came over at Veterans Memorial Park. That one foul tipped into the mitt. Ostrowski hangs on. It's 0-2. There's a fly ball into deep center. But back with a play to make the call and the catch is Cluck for out number 2. If we had the wind we had an inning ago, that might have been a little further. It's calmed down a little bit the last few minutes. Let's bring up Asher Williams, the right fielder. That one hits the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. That one just getting a piece, fouling it back. Remains 0-2. Swung on and missed. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Lemanchik. He gets a strikeout out of it as well. We have played an inning and a half. Rosholt leads this one 1-0. This regional semi on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
It'll be the bottom of the order for Rosholt, 8-9-1. Aiden Wiesa will lead things off. Then Bembenek, and then back to the top of the order with Ostrowski. Against Dahlstrom, who threw 37 pitches in that first inning. Walked 1, struck out 2. Gave up 3 hits and a run. First one in there for a strike on Wiesa. For all of your propane needs in Wapaka, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, the surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. L&L Propane in Wapaka. That one up and away, doesn't get the chase. It's ball and 2 strikes. Again, elevates that fastball 2-2. That one just down. Counter run full, 3-2. Again, a pretty good sized ballpark here. 350 to center. 320 into the left field corner. Swing and a miss. Wiesa down on strikes. Third consecutive strikeout for Dahlstrom. That'll bring up Bryce Bembenek. The second baseman. Standing in the very front of the box, slightly closed stance as he takes a fastball up. For a ball 1. That one down and away. 2-0. He squares before, just a mess with Dahlstrom, and he takes a strike. It's 2-1. The 2-1. 3-1. The 3-1. Down and away. Ball 4. Second walk for Dahlstrom in this one. Back to the top of the order we go. Matthew Ostrowski. He doubled and scored back in the first. Throw over to first and in time with a dive. There's a ground ball to short and into left field, a base hit. Just out of the range of Carlson. And a couple of one-out base runners now.
Up to bat, number 15, Thomas Lemanchik. On deck, number 12.
As here comes Lemanchik. He popped up to third his first time up. Bembenek over at second, Ostrowski over at first. That'll miss outside, ball one on Lemanchik. Looking to help his own cause. Delayed steal on it was a bunt and run. And it's fouled away. Don't see that too often. I don't know if that was a designed play or if Bembenek just took off. That one down in the dirt. Picked by Steinbach back behind the plate. Already over 50 pitches through an inning and a third for Dahlstrom. That's right in there. It's a called strike. 2-2. Dahlstrom, who has struck out 3, he's walked 2, giving up 4 hits. That one just missed. And the count will run full. That one is sliced foul left field side and out of play onto the hill it goes. Being chased by a youngster and looks like in a Christian Yelich jersey. The full count once again. And he'll step off and reset. Swung on and missed. Got him chasing down and away. That's out number 2, the 4th strikeout for the right-hander. So 2 down now for Tyler Cluck. He drove in a run with a single back in the first. Might as well, just like these players are bringing their best to the diamond, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and learn more with trusted, local, and affordable service. Long throw is high. Tag is applied by Lotch, and the inning is over. Rosholt gets a hit. They strand 2, and we're through 2. The Hornets lead at 1-0 on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
We move to the third. Lemanchik back out for another inning. He's gone 6 up, 6 down with 3 strikeouts. He'll face Cameron Carlson to lead things off. As he squares and bunts it right back to Lemanchik. Steps, turns, throws, 1 out. Second straight inning that Tigerton has gotten out on the first pitch for Lemanchik. To bring up Logan Drews, the second baseman. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you as he takes ball 1. Just the second hitter of 8 that Lemanchik has gotten behind 1-0. And he answers back with a strike. Look at this game 1 of 4 being played in playoff action on Zaleski Sports today. 1-2 now the count. Up days well, 5-0 bottom 2. Pacelli up on Almond Bancroft. Bottom of the first, Columbus Catholic and Brookwood scoreless. Get you a softball update a bit as well in Division 1. DC Evers and Chippewa Falls. Breaking ball outside. So 2-2. Swung on and missed. Outer half. And that's the 4th strikeout for Lemanchik. And here comes Brett Tiller, designated hitter. Scoreless top 2 over in softball action, DC Evers and Chippewa Falls. Swung on and missed. Manchik working quick and working out of the stretch. There's a line drive right at the shortstop. Voles, and he makes the catch to end the inning. Ball is hit on the nose right at him. Inning over. Lemanchik goes 9 up, 9 down first time through. 2.5 complete. Rosholt leads this regional 1-0 on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Bottom half inning number 3. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for the Rosholt Hornets against Dahlstrom, Walder, Hintz, and Voles. Walder singled back in the first. We get the go-ahead to play. That one down and in. Ball 1. And it's 2-0. 6 of the 13 hitters Dahlstrom has gotten behind early. It's back in the count here, 2-1. Run on 4 hits for Rosholt. They've left 5 runners on through the first 2 innings. No runs, no hits, 1 error for Tigerton. And on a 3-1 pitch, Walder gets hit.
Up to bat, number 8, Evan Hintz. On deck, number 4, Zane Voles.
So leadoff man aboard for Hintz, who drew a walk his first time up. Dahlstrom already over 60 pitches through 2+ innings. He's had to work out some trouble. Stranded the bases, loaded in the first, 2 on in the second. As time is called. Now we get some more wind. Might as well, no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices, guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need at the lowest prices. Again, learn more at Fleet Farm. That one just out, and it's 1-0. Runner going, throw to third is going to be in plenty of time. Two 5 caught stealing. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. That one fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. Throws him on that inside corner, that big breaking ball. That's out number 2, the 5th strikeout for Caleb Dahlstrom. This will bring up Zane Voles, who was called out on strikes in the first. That one is at the top of the zone, strike 1. That one will miss in with a fastball. 1-1. Don't forget as well that to cash your own future, WIAA Foundry now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. So cash your own future. Jobs.WIAAFoundry.com. 2 balls and a strike on Voles. That one is in there, 2-2 now. The Hornet shortstop. That one fouled away. Pitcher number 73 for the right-hander. That one sliced foul. Look out. A couple people on the hill had to go right past him. Always got to keep your eye on the ball. The 2-2. Breaking ball's up. The count runs full. 8th pitch of the at-bat on the way. That misses in. Ball 4 for Betker, who struck out back in the first. It's the 3rd walk of the game for Dahlstrom. That one misses up. 1-0. That one fouled back. Went off of the catcher and kicks out of play. Ends up by the batting cages. Ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes. Dahlstrom trying to get out of this inning. Strand another runner. Ground ball to short. Big hop, bobbled Long throw is going to be low and picked over at first by Lotch. Nice play. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, and a runner left for Rosholt in the third. As we head to the fourth, they lead it 1-0 in this regional semi on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Top half inning number 4 will be the top of the order. Dahlstrom against Lemanchik. Swing and a miss. Dahlstrom trying to tie the game. And wind blowing out to center field right now. It's been swirling a little bit between center and left. There's one chopped foul. It's 0-2 on the Tigerton pitcher. Lemanchik 9 up, 9 down through 3 innings. He struck out 4, I should say. There's number 5, swing and a miss. Second time he's gotten Dahlstrom on strikes. So here comes Brody Miller, the left fielder. He popped up to short his first time up. Tigers have gotten some good swings against Lemanchik. Zimdar's had a deep center field fly ball. There's a strike. Taylor had that line out to short in the third. That one up and away, and it's 1-1 on Miller. Goes back to the curveball and gets a swing and a miss. Lemanchik, that long, lanky left-hander. Very deceptive with his delivery. Goes back and gets a foul straight back. Not a fastball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Just 36 pitches through 3 1/3. Popped him up again, this time shallow center. Who wants it? And it's going to be Voles back in shallow left, who makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up the number 3 hitter, Mason Breitenfeld.
Up to bat, Mason on deck plate.
Breitenfeld struck out back in the first. Lemanchik hits the corner, strike 1. On deck, Steinbach if he can reach. That one fouled back. Quickly, 0-2. The 0-2. That one a bit low, and it's 1-2. Tried to freeze him with that outside fastball. See if he goes to the curveball here. He does and gets a foul back. Still a ball and 2 strikes on Breitenfeld. That one hits the bottom of the zone. Strike 3 called. And another strikeout for Lemanchek. That's number 6. And he has gone 12 up and 12 down through 4. Rosholt leads this game 1-0 on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Bottom half of inning number 4 here in this regional semi. Be Aiden Wiesa to lead things off, followed by Bembenek and Ostrowski. Top of the order. Quick update as well. In the 4th, Pacelli leads 6-0 against Ullman Bancroft as Wiesa takes one up and away for ball 1. He struck out back in the 2nd. Brookwood leads Columbus Catholic 1-0. Game looks like going to the bottom 3. And scoreless in DC Evers softball in the 3rd as there's a swing and a miss. That one bounces in there. 3 balls and a strike. And he misses ball 4. Leadoff walk.
To bat, number 11, Bryce Bembenek. On deck, number 5, Matthew Ostrowski.
So here is Bembenek. He drew a walk back in the 2nd. And he takes a strike. Runner going, throw down to 2nd will be late. It'll be a ball and a strike after the stolen base from Wiesa. Runner in scoring position. And probably the last inning for Dahlstrom. As that one will miss up, it's 2-1 on Bembenek. Just shy of an hour into this game. You're in the bottom of the 4th. There's one, strike 2. Again, my name is Mike Wendland. Dan Lau on the production side of things today. As that one just a touch low. Counter run full. Full count fouled back. Top of the order doing deck. Rosholt got a run in the first. They've left 6 runners on through the 3 innings. And he gets the swing and a miss. Bembenek out on strikes. That's out number 1. The 6th strikeout for Dahlstrom. One run, 4 hits, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts for Dahlstrom in the game. Here is Ostrowski, who's 2 for 2. First pitch, curveball. Just missed. Ostrowski doubled and scored in the first, singled back in the second. As he takes a strike, it's 1-1. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Ground ball in the hole to short. Long throw is low and scooped over at first for the out. Nice play again. McGavin Lotch. 2 down for Lemanchik. Lemanchik 0 for 2 will pop up in a strikeout in the game. This might be the final batter for Dahlstrom. Throw back to second, they got him. But the throw just to the second base side. Good throw gets him. A slight wind gust. Ground ball to second. The throw is in time, and the inning is over. Leadoff walk gets stranded for Rosholt. We're through 4. It is 1-0 Hornets in this regional semi on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Top of the 5th here on Zaleski Sports. Will be 4, 5, and 6 during the breakdown. They're reminiscing about old school hidden ball tricks we've seen throughout the majors. Lemanchik back out. He's gone 12 up, 12 down to start. He will face the heart of the order as he misses down low on Blake Steinbach. Steinbach flew out to left on the first pitch of the second inning. Ground ball to short, big hop for, that's bobbled at short, and that's going to be just judging how to rule that one. I'm thinking I'm going to go E6. And that's going to be an E6, and this broadcaster's opinion, if Voles gets that clean, he's got the out on the backhand. He just bobbled it. So first base runner of the game. Scoring to bunt. It's a good one. Only play to first is thrown away. A sacrifice and an E5. And they're at the corners. Tying run at third, nobody out without a hit. So now Ostrowski's going to go and talk to his infield, make sure they're on the same page. You got to think Zimdar's at first is going to be thinking about running, get that go-ahead run in to scoring position here in the fifth. They'll bring up Asher Williams at the plate. He struck out back in the second. An E6 and an E5. Has Tigerton in business. Hoping to give Dahlstrom a chance maybe at a win if they can get the lead here. Updates all fourth inning, 6-0 Pacelli over on Bancroft. As that one's up, ball one. 1-0 Brookwood over Columbus Catholic in the fourth. Scoreless in the fourth for DC Everson Chippewa Falls softball. That's a sectional. There's a little flare into shallow center. That's down, a base hit. This game is tied. Zimdar is going to go first to third. And Tigerton ties it up on the RBI single from Asher Williams. So here's Cameron Carlson. He bunted in a ground out. His first time up. He takes a strike. Chopper over the glove. That's going to get it. Runs bobbled. That's short. And that's been bobbled and thrown away. An E6 again. And everybody's safe. Tigerton has the lead. The third error of the inning. Be an RBI for Carlson, and that'll draw a mound visit from Coach Paul Hammerschmidt. Just to calm down his team, settle things in. Signs of life in the first base dugout. Tigerton, after Lomanchuk had gone 12 up, 12 down. 3 errors in the RBI single from Williams. Carlson, the RBI fielder RBI error. You can't assume a double play. Still nobody out here in the fifth. 2 runs in. So Logan Drew's at the plate. Looks like it might be Steinbach going to start getting loose. That one down to the dirt, blocked by Ostrowski. And that is Blake Steinbach behind us getting loose. Looks like he'll be the next man in. Ground ball fair down the left field line. That'll bring in a run. Around third is Williams. He throws going to go all the way through, and on his way to third, on the throw, is Carlson. It is 3-1 Tigerton. RBI single. He takes second on the throw from Hintz that goes all the way through. And here comes Tiller. He lined out to short his first time. Three runs on 2 hits in the inning. He pops that one back and out of play. Steinbach continuing to throw behind us, get loose. That one chopped foul. It's 0-2 on Brett Tiller. So Dahlstrom, who battled through 4, gave just the single run on the first and he stranded him loaded, got a couple of strikeouts in that first inning with the bases loaded. And now that stretch of 2 batters is really standing out now in this game. If Rosholt would have put up a crooked number in that first inning, makes a difference. It's 2-2 on Tiller. Now he stands in line for a win. Struck out 6, gave 4 hits and 1 run. It was earned. Now Tigerton looking to add on, and Tiller takes strike 3. That's the first out of the inning. That's the 7th strikeout for Lemanchek. And now here comes Dahlstrom, who's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts in the game. That one stays up and out of the zone, ball 1. That's in there for a strike. It's 1-1. The first 5 reached for Tigerton. A couple of hits, 3 Rosholt errors. That one fouled back. 1-2 the count. That one fouled off of Ostrowski. And it's still 1-2. And winner of this game takes on what's looking to be the Pacelli Cardinals. Their regional final. Swung on and missed. Out number 2. It's a hat trick for Dahlstrom. And number 8 for Lemanchek. 2 down for Brody Miller. He's popped up in his shallow left at the shortstop. Vols has caught it twice. He rolls that one foul to the third base coaching box. Coach Paul Sellner goes and gets it. Coach, one of the all-time great Tigers. The 0-1. Ground ball to third. Crow hop, and the throw is high, and he's safe, and a run is in. Betker took a long time to get rid of that baseball, and they tried to fire it across and throws it high. Another error brings in a run. Four errors in the inning. That one popped up, back and out of play. Brighton felt the 9th hitter of the inning. Nothing in 2. The count on Breitenfeld. He chops that one foul. Remains nothing in 2. And that one fouled back. All 4 of these runs unearned for Lemanchek. He gets the swing and a miss to end the inning, but it was a big inning for Tigerton. 3 runs on 2 hits. There were 4 errors and 2 runners left. 4.5 in the books. It is now 4-0 Tigerton, or 4-1 Tigerton on Zaleski Sports.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Wapaka has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Wapaka.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Pitching change for Tigerton as just a position change as Blake Steinbach is in to pitch. Dahlstrom goes back to catch. So pitcher and catcher just switch. Dahlstrom went 4 hits, 1 run, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. 4 runs in that top half inning and just 2 hits for Tigerton. RBIs from Williams, Carlson, and Drews. Williams and Drews had the RBIs, using 4 errors as the first one is fouled away. Just behind the press box here. Strike 1 on Tyler Cluck. Cluck was 1 for 2 against Dahlstrom. Or 1 for 1, I should say. He was hit by, 1 for 2. Single and a ground out. I was looking on deck. Walder is 1 for 1. There's a ground ball to second, bobbled there, still with time, underhand in time, as Drews stays with it to get the out for out number 1. So here's Joey Walder. He's singled and he's been hit by a pitch. Again, really the big moment in this game, really in that first inning, Dahlstrom getting 2 strikeouts with the bases loaded and slowing the momentum down for Rosholt as there's a strike on Walder. Limiting it to just 1 run. Get up there as well, bottom 5, 6-0 Pacelli. Down 6 runs for quite a while. There's a shallow fly into right. Williams is there. That's down, or that is caught for out number 2. The one spot where I couldn't quite see. So Williams makes the play, 2 up, 2 down for Evan Hins, who has walked and struck out. There's Oklahoma's Catholic has taken the lead on Brookwood in the 4th. And Chippewa Falls and DC Everett softball are still scoreless in the bottom of the 5th. That game started at 5, so they're in the 5th inning in 40 minutes. That one popped up, back and out of play. One and 1 here on Hintz. Little knuckling pop up. Throw in time. And Steinbach gets a 1-2-3 inning in the 5th. After 4 runs in the top half, Tigerton gets a shutdown bottom half. So we head to the 6th. It is 4-1 Tigers. This regional semi on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church,
I had it muted. Thank you, saying apologies for the technical difficulties. Thank you for bearing with us as we are on the top of the 6th, and Steinbach starts things off with a single into center field. So here comes Zimdars.
Up to bat, Joey Zimdars on deck, Asher Williams.
As the first one fouled back from Zimdars, who's 0 for 2, or 0 for 1, I should say, he sacrificed last time. Nothing in 1. Lemanchik, 73 pitches. Swung on and missed, that break him on the dirt. Nothing in 2. Third hit of the game. Steinbach led off the inning. The 0-2. Ground ball to third, and that's off of the chest of Becker, and everybody's going to be safe. I got to go another E5. Took a bat hop on him, but he stayed in front of it. 2 on, nobody out for Asher Williams, who had an RBI single his last time up. And he fouls the first one straight back. That one down and away, 1-1. Again, Mike Wilman here with Dan Lau. Glad to be with you guys today. A bluff back to second, and Steinbach diving back in there. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Ball and 2 strikes. And he chops that one foul off his front foot. That one down, 2-2. And strike 3 called on that inside corner. The 10th strikeout for Lemanchik. To bring up Cam Carlson, 0 for 2, drove in a run, reaching out an error last time. Update as well. Bottom 5, Pacelli up 7-0 on Owen Bancroft. The game-ending run is on base. So again, it looks like the winner of this game will take on the Cardinals in the regional final. Count is 0-1 on Carlson. That one chopped. Foul ball. Maszewski was hoping that would bounce back fair. That could have ended up being, they would have gotten at least 1 out, and it could have been a very entertaining to watch double play. That one bouncing in the dirt, 1-2. Now Lemanchik looking what might be his last inning. Foul tip hung on to by Ostrowski. Out number 2, the 11th strikeout for Lemanchik. bring up Logan Drews. He singled down the left field line back in the 5th, drove in a run. And a swing and a miss. That one bouncing in, blocked. Behind the plate by Ostrowski. It looks like the game just went final. As there's a strike, it's 1-2. Over at Veterans Memorial Park in Plover, Pacelli 10-0 winners over Almond Bancroft, so it's official. Winner of this game is going to Stevens Point or Plover. That one missing. 2-2. That one bouncing in there, and the count runs full. Runners get a head start on 1st and 2nd. There's a line drive into right center, a base hit. That'll bring in a run. And they're going to hold Zimdars late at 3rd. And he will slide in there. An RBI single for Logan Drews. 5-1 Tigerton. Here's Brett Tiller. Over 2, a line out and a strikeout. And he gets hit right in that front shin. And the bases will be loaded for the top of the order and Dahlstrom.
The winner of this game will officially be taking on the Pacelli Cardinals, who just defeated Almond 10-0 in 5.
Just announced over here at Brooksfield, and winner of this game going to either Buchholz Park or Memorial. I think depending on the weather tomorrow, it might depend on where that game is. Because tomorrow as well, the Smash Panthers are scheduled to play Eau Claire Memorial. If Viking gets rained out, it would be moved to Wednesday. I think they would probably play at Buchholz, and Pacelli would play at Memorial. Again, stay tuned to Zaleski Sports, ZaleskiSports.com, and our social media channels for updates on tomorrow and the weather and any delays, postponements here in playoff action. So here comes Dahlstrom. He's had a rough day at the plate. Lemanchik has struck him out 3 times, but he can erase all of that with a big hit here. And he does just that, a single back up the middle. That's going to bring in 2 runs. The throw is cut off, and Dahlstrom comes through with a 2-run single. So here comes Brody Miller. It's 0 for 3. Coach Sauner, we're right above the Tigerton dugout where we sit. Coach Sauner had said, going in his head of the coaching box, guys, let's go get 3. Let's get 3 more. They've gotten 3. As the first one misses up on Miller. Manchek facing what could be his final batter. So that one's fouled back. The 1-1 is up. 2-1. That one hits the corner, 2-2. And once again, all these runs unearned. That one will miss. The count will run full. Next pitch will be number 99 for Lemanchek, who is at around 35 through 4. And he gets the swing and a miss. Gets his 12th strikeout and ends the inning. But 3 more runs come across on 3 hits for Tigerton. There was an error, and they leave 2. 5.5 are in the books. Tigerton now leads 7-1 on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Bottom half of inning number 6. Steinbach back out there for another inning. He will face Vols, Betker, and WIAA. 6, 7, 8 for Rosholt here in the 6th. So Steinbach taking his time, waiting for the go-ahead. Dahlstrom getting his chest protector reset. And now Dranabilo says we're good to go. First one swung on and missed by Vols. Vols 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk in the game. Rosholt is left 7 on base. There's a ground ball. Right to Steinbach, steps and throws, 1 down. 1 out for Nolan Becker. Becker 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. That's right in there, a called strike. That one low. It's 1-1. Two and 1. Two balls and a strike. That one knuckling past third, foul. The 2-2. That one just a bit out. Count will run full. Swing and a miss, that high fastball. Steinbach gets his first strikeout. He's gone 5 up, 5 down out of the bullpen. Here comes Aiden Wiesa. He's 0 for 1, a strikeout, and he's walked. And winner of this game's going to the Stevens Point area on Wednesday. There's a strike. Updates all over in Brookwood. Columbus Catholic up 3-2 on Brookwood, bottom 5. That one down and away. 1-1. Updates all bottom 6. Chippewa Falls now leads DC Everest 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Asher, you ready?
2-2. Bembenek sits on deck as Dahlstrom hobbled by that one. Yeah, got him in a not very comfortable spot. As I think he's going to be all right, but it's going to take a little bit of time. It's a 2-2 count on Wiesa. Now we'll miss out. Full count, 3-2. Old DC Everest just tied the game against Chippewa Falls. And that's sectional softball as Wiesa draws a walk. First base runner allowed by Steinbach. So here comes Bembenek. He has walked and struck out in the game. Top of the order is on deck with Ostrowski. And there's strike one on Bembenek. That one up and in. Bembenek ducks out of the way. It's a ball and a strike. Just over 90 minutes into this game, bottom 6. So we'll have timeout called. Yes, umpire Mr. Bilo telling Steinbach, you make sure you're making eye contact with the batters. It's a little major league rule. Now if they put the pitch clock in, just make sure that batter's ready. As that one misses up, it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Steinbach looking to shut things down.
Willie, be ready. Go to the left, Joe.
That one is strike 3 called. The tag is applied by Dahlstrom and the inning is over. The 2-out walk is stranded and we're through 6. It is 7-1 Tigerton on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? Or No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
My bad, that's Brightonfeld. Brightonfeld will lead things off. It'll be the final batter that Lemanchik faces. And it's ball one. That's number 100. So this will be Lemanchik's final batter. What could be the final batter as a Rosholt Hornet. And it's a base hit up the middle for Brightonfeld, who was 0 for 3. He also had a hat trick. And that will be it for the left-hander Lemanchik as he walks off with hugs from his teammates for what could be the final time. As a Rosholt Hornet, he had a whale of a year. He'll go into the field. He'll go into the outfield. We will step aside here on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Pitching change for the Rosholt Hornets, as it will be Tyler Cluck in to pitch. So 6 innings for Lemanchik. Gave up 5 hits, 7 runs, none earned. Struck out 12. He will go over to first base. WIAA is out of the game. It looked like Keegan O'Donnell went into the outfield. As Cluck's first batter will be Steinbach. Steinbach is 1 for 3. He's scored twice. 7 runs on 6 hits. For Tigerton. Rosholt 1 run on 4 hits. They've not had a hit since the second inning. That one fouled off of Strusky. All 3 catchers today have gotten their fair share of foul balls. Even had one that ricocheted catcher, umpire, and then into the crowd. Cluck trying to keep this game at 7-1. It'll be the top of the order for Rosholt in the bottom half of the 7th. Popped it up to second. Long run, still going, that's down. Bembenek just couldn't find it. And that'll drop for a base hit. So here's Zimdars. It's 0 for 2. Scored twice. He's reached on an error twice. Tigerton looking to leave, no doubt. Breaking ball in the dirt, blocked for ball 1. Steinbach only 26 pitches. That one knuckled foul. Look out into the crowd and just over the grandstand. It's a ball and a strike. That one fouled off as well, 1-2. Long look back and a look in. Breaking ball, check swing. He went around. That's strike 3 on the wild pitch. Runners advance to second and third. One down, second and third for Asher Williams, who is 1 for 3, an RBI single back in the 5th. Update as well over in Schofield. Bottom 7 in sectional softball, 1-1 Everson Chippewa Falls. Evers with a chance to walk it off. There's a strike on Williams. That one will miss up. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball past him. 1-2. That one fouled away first base side. Try it again. New baseball put in play. The 1-2. Breaking ball. Misses down and away. 2-2. Infield is in. That one froze him. Strike 3 called on a curveball. So a couple of strikeouts now for Cluck. 2 down for Cameron Carlson. Carlson 0 for 3. He has driven in a run and scored a run. And he gets hit by a curveball. The bases are loaded. Bases loaded for Drews. Drews, the offensive star of the game for Tigerton, 2 for 3. He's driven in a pair. 7 runs on 7 hits. Tigerton's got 1 error. 1 run, 4 hits, 5 errors for Rosholt. As Drews takes strike 1. Breaking ball blocked by Ostrowski, diving to knock that one down. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That one down and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, big pitch here. Don't want to go into a full count, get the runners moving. Cluck looking to strand him loaded. And he hits him, and a run is in. Back-to-back hitters who get hit with a curveball. That'll close the book on Lemanchik. 6 innings, 6 hits, 8 runs, 1 earned. 12 strikeouts. The final line on Lemanchik. That'll bring up Brett Tiller, who's 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch as well back in the 6th. Coach Hammerschmidt going to talk to his guys. Now Rosholt going to be chasing at least 7 runs in the bottom half of the inning. Again, they're going to have the top of the order up. They're going to need to pretty much bat around to keep their season alive. Top of the order on deck with Dahlstrom. Tiller lined out in the 3rd, struck out in the 5th, was hit by a pitch back in the 6th. Tigerton did not have a base runner through 4 innings. Then 4 in the 5th, 3 in the 6th, now a run in the 7th. As Cluck misses outside, ball 1. That one is down and away. It's 2-0. Ground ball up the middle to second, a big hop, and taking it himself is Bembenek to end the inning. A run does come in for Tigerton on 2 hits. They left them loaded. As we head to the bottom of the 7th, last chance for the Rosholt Hornets. They'll have the top of the order on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Wapaka. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L need crop drying and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
It'll be the top of the order for the Rosholt Hornets here in the bottom of the 7th. They need 7 runs to keep their season alive off of Steinbach. Ostrowski will lead things off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. He takes one down in the dirt, ball 1. That one misses up. 2-0. Again, winner heading to Pachali in a couple of days. Swing and a miss, or then fouled away, I should say, anyway. It's 2-1. Winner will take on the Cardinals. And left-hander Kelton Hopper. That one just missing. It's 3-1. Rosholt looking for base runners anyway. There's a drive into the corner. That's a fair ball into left. That's going to get up the hill. Ostrowski will turn. He will hold at second with a leadoff double. His 3rd hit of the day. So here comes first baseman Thomas Lemanchek. He is 0 for 3. A pop-up, a strikeout, and a ground out. That one fouled away. Over the group of people sitting in their comfortable lawn chairs on the hill. We got a few dozen people sitting on the hillside. Runner going to third, and he's going to be out by a mile. Caught stealing for the first out. I'm at a loss for words. That one down and in. It's 2-1. Steinbach onto the stretch. Misses outside. It's 3-1. And Lemanchik draws the walk.
Hey, we got one.
So here's Tyler Cluck. He is 1 for 3, an RBI single. Back in the first as he chops that one foul. Dahlstrom goes and talks to his pitcher. One out. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on clock. Through 2 1/3, Steinbach in relief. He's given up a hit, a couple of walks. He has struck out 2. That one just missed in. It's 1-2. High chopper to third. They're going to go to second for 1. There will be no return. The fielder's choice erases Lemanchik. Out number 2, and the last chance for Rosholt is going to be Joey Walder. The senior is 1 for 2. He's singled. He's been hit by a pitch in the game. And that's in there for a strike. Now and up and away. 1-1. Now and outside. 2-1.
Hey, relax, 11. Here we go.
Swing and a miss. Rosholt down to their final strike. Tigerton looking to end this. Move on to Pacelli. That one up and away and handcuffed his pitcher. Count runs full. Or no, a balk was called. Just outside. Just outside. Count runs full. The 3-2. The Tigers and the Cardinals will play for a regional final as Tigerton wins this one 8-1 behind 3 shutout innings and a save for Steinbach. Stay tuned. Your Wapaka Foundry post-game show is on the way next for jobs that ignite your career. Apply today. Jobs at WapakaFoundry.com. That's jobs at WapakaFoundry.com.
The mission at Wapaka Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help, they're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do, and if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
WIAA has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and WIAA has supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron. I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up WIAA Foundry.
Back here with your WIAA Foundry post-game show. Mike Wellen here with Coach Sauner and Blake Steinbach. And Coach, I got to ask you about that first inning. Bases loaded, 1 out. This game could have gone off the rails quickly. Your pitcher and your catcher work together, you get back-to-back strikeouts, and I see the momentum kind of turned there slightly and then extended into the 5th.
That's my upperclassman leadership right there. They got in, they knew we got in trouble, but they buckled down, and they did what we needed to do to get out of that inning.
And then just talk about staying with it. You guys didn't have a base runner through 4, but in the 5th you get 4 errors, and you really kind of turn on the jets. And from there, it seemed like the team was growing in confidence and energy as that inning went on.
I told the boys we've been putting the ball in play the first 4 innings. We keep putting it in. Good things are going to happen, and that's exactly what happened for us in the 4th inning.
And then after that, just talk about the pitching performance out of the pen here. Comes in, catches 4 innings, has to go in and pitch 3. That's always a tough thing to do, is talk about just the resilience to only have to use 2 pitches after such a high pitch count from Dahlstrom early.
Blake come in, did what he would need to do. He always right there for me when I needed him late in the season, and he's really been stepping up for me big.
And now, a couple of days' time, you're going to have a battle of conference champions for a regional final. I guess talk about how you're going to have practice, get ready for practice tomorrow, hopefully without any rain, and then get ready for another huge playoff game.
Yeah, we're going to just try to keep it simple. Do what we've done all year. Come there, take some hitting, talk to the boys, and focus on Pacelli.
Thanks, your coach. Great job tonight. We'll see you on Wednesday. Mr. Steinbach here, highlights for the game. Catching 4 and then having to pitch 3. What was it like to keep the arm loose enough, let alone after you took quite a few foul balls as well?
Just keep throwing, get my arm ready before the game, do my stretches, just keep it warm at all times.
And of course, you started off that big 5th inning. Error or not, coach said putting the ball in play, good things happen. I guess talk about the offense really kind of stepping up as the game went on and as you guys were getting stronger.
Well, it was a little rough at first, but we always figure it out. A few errors and we get it figured out right away.
And then that last inning, you knew they had to just get hitter after hitter, but you were able to shut the door, face, I think, just 5 batters. Just talk about that last inning and going through your head on the mound knowing you had a 7-run lead and a chance to move on.
There was a lot of pressure, a lot of pressure, and I just knew I had to do my job and let my teammates work.
And I asked Coach, just ask you now, from the player's perspective, in 2 days you turn around, you're going to battle for a regional final. How are you as a player going to, especially a catcher and pitcher, going to try and recover, bounce back, and get ready for that game?
I'm going to go in my hot tub. That's what I'm going to do.
No better answer I've heard all year. So we're going to get you in our highlight house, so you see our camera up there. I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm going to get out of the way. I'll count you in, and just like we talked about during the break. Okay? 3, 2, 1.
I'm Blake Steinbach, and I'm in the house.
Great job, fellas. Good luck.
Thank you.
See you on Wednesday. Blake Steinbach, our highlights player of the game. Start off that big 4-run 5th inning rally. Through 3 shutout, gets a save. As Tigerton wins this one over the Rosholt Hornets. And Tigerton will take on Pacelli Wednesday evening for that regional final in Division 4. With that being said, I'll wrap things up here. This has been your WIAA Foundry post-game show. For Dan Lau, this is Mike Wellen saying so long. Thank you all for joining us. A big thanks to the Rosholt Hornets welcoming us in here and then letting us bring you this game here on Zaleski Sports. One more time, Tigerton is moving on. They'll take on Pacelli on Wednesday. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time, and good night.